go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning and good health, everyone. I don't have enough night over here. How's everyone doing today? Today's hump day. Can anybody believe it's already the 22nd? Happy solstice. Yesterday was summer solstice. I love summer solstice. But did I come on yesterday? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I love summer solstice. Happy summer solstice. I love summer solstice and I love winter solstice. Those are my favorite. All right, let me see. How's everyone doing today? And welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to talk about the 5 things you need to know as per, what is this? Oh, I know it is. I'm in the wrong space. As per CNN. Good morning, Mama Mia. Good morning, City Trend. How are you all doing today? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hate that I have to showcase you guys on my phone. I really hate that. I look so much better on my iPad, but they still, I don't know how, but they took the live off my iPad. So it's only on my phone for right now until I figure out how to communicate with them. By the way, you can't communicate with these people. How do these people have jobs? You cannot communicate with them. I really need to know. Hi, Faith. Hi, sweetie. City Trend. If I'm trying to wave at you, but if I can't, because my phone is broken. Is anybody else having a problem with their phone? My phone is wackadoo. I think, let me tell you what I think. I think Verizon is doing it on purpose. Yep. I think Verizon is with not AT&T, is with iPhone, and they want to get rid of the iPhones. They want to get... Let me see something. Oops, this is going to close up in a minute. They want to get rid of the iPhones so that they could bring out the iPhone 14 in October. So I think that they are screwing with my phone on purpose. Bastards. Crappy bastards. All of you. All of you that just want to take and take and take and never give back. You're crappy. Just a menace to society. All right. Hi, everyone. And I mean that to say iPhone and Verizon. Did anybody else get free phones? Good morning, Brandy. Hi, Kira. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Concrete. Hi, Wanda. Did anybody else get free phones? because they're giving out free phones. I haven't signed. It's not really free. You got to pay like $250 for bullshit. I don't know what. They're like, oh, it's not really free. We got to ship it. So apparently it costs like $250 to ship. Some bullshit. Oh. But I need a new phone. This one has been cracked to smithereens anyway. And I just should have done it months ago. And now I'm refusing to do it because I have morals. And you don't get to rob me of $250 by tricking me into thinking it's a free phone. I know what you're doing, telephone people. I know what you're doing. You're not tricking me. All right. Guys, I have not had my coffee today. I ran out of coffee yesterday. And today's my day to go out, to go food shopping, because when I go out to do my candles, then I go replenish my refrigerator with some food, right? So I didn't go out yesterday because of today, but that means 2 days in a row. 2 days I did not have coffee. I am not okay, people. I am not okay. Oh my God. I don't even like coffee. I just like to have it because it's part of my routine. Hi, Gabby. Hi, David, Casey. I don't even like coffee. And I think Keurig is taken away from the beauty of coffee. I don't think this machine makes good coffee. Is anybody else in agreement with me? I don't get it. I've tried cleaning it out. I bought this thing from Amazon, I forget. And then I don't want to spend another $12 from Amazon. So I just clean it out with vinegar and water now. It does help when I clean out with vinegar and water. It does. Like that very next coffee tastes like coffee. But after that, maybe it's me. I think maybe I lost my taste buds or something. I get a better phone, like a 14 or a 15. Good morning. I don't want the new 13. Thank you, MI. You know why you don't want the new 13? It's no different than the one that I already have. It's the same damn phone. What are they? They're never offering anything. You agree it doesn't make good coffee. Thank you. Thank you. T says the same thing. It doesn't make good coffee. It's convenient. The way it's designed is convenient. Oh, I understood, sweetie. Kara goes, we are giving them away like hotcakes. I know, sweetie. I know. Oh, Wanda, you received your candles? Oh. I got new pictures, but do I have new pictures up here? No. Oh, yeah. These are new pictures here. Yeah, I like to show my candles. By the way, if you want a reading with me, I am working mid-afternoon today because I can't stay out. Like Wednesdays used to be my day, right? But the heat. I actually get nervous every Wednesday now. I don't know what to do. I just want some coffee. So I want to go get coffee this morning. But if I get coffee, I delay my travels around the island because when I get coffee, I like to relax. And then I might order breakfast, which I haven't eaten breakfast yet, which I should eat breakfast, but I haven't. But I like to relax. And so, and then I waste time. And then by the time I'm ready to make my move, it's like 12 o'clock and it's scorching. Scorching. So I don't know what to do. I have to go out because I have my candles. I've got to bring them to the post office. So going out is not the problem. But if I went out and came right back, I would be okay. But that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out and I want some coffee, and that's going to force me to eat breakfast. And then I still got to go to the market. All right, I'll figure it out. There should be a camera on my forehead so you guys could see what goes on in the brain of Tracy, like a little camera, and I could be like, we're going to sit here for 20 minutes, people. I do stuff like that because the sun, I just sit somewhere for 20 minutes. Hi, Paris. Have you been lighting your candles, sweetie? Hi, I am Kimberlite. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good health. Oh, Kimberlite, you came over here. Good health and good morning to everyone. All right, guys, let's get this party started. Let's rant and rage. Oh. Horoscopes are out. I did fix this. Okay. I just fix this. Hold on. Okay. You know, I have a mirror. I could really do this in front of the mirror. When you work from home, things are just they're wonky. I did horoscopes yesterday to see what the alignments in the planets mean to you. There are many horoscopes. I'm going to do it again because we only have 5 planets that are aligned: Mars, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, and Saturn. They are aligned in the sky right now, and they're kind of like stationary. They're staying aligned. And then the moon is coming. The moon is coming. Well, something like 7 or 8 planets. I think Neptune's going to wind up in the alignment. And I believe Pluto, but you know, they don't call Pluto a planet, so I'm not sure if he's in alignment. But soon it's going to be the sun, the moon, Mars, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, and I'm not sure about Pluto, but at least 7 planets will be in alignment, which is a big fucking deal. So, when the 6th or 7th planet comes in, I'll do another mini reading. And then when all 7 planets are there, I'll do a full spread, a 6-month full spread. Oh, good, Paris. You know, I've been telling everyone, but I don't know if I got a chance to tell you. Feel free to light a candle a day or keep a candle lit every day until the 27th, because this alignment is everything. So I don't want you guys to miss out on good health and abundance and love. Like, there's a reason why the planets are aligned. I'm not an astrologer, but I'm not crazy. I know this is a good omen. So if you want to reap the benefits of this alignment, put your wishes out there. Make your light your candles every day for the next 10 days. It started last Friday, and it'll be like this to the 27th or the 28th, something like that. Okay. All right. Now, have you guys heard of Lady Ruby? Lady Ruby. Lady Ruby and her daughter Shay Moss, I believe her name is. No, well, she was part of the hearing yesterday. Marlene, yes. Mama Mia, yes. So thank you, everyone. Yay. Hi, Paris. Yay. Hi, Empress. Good morning and good health. Empress of Trinidad. Good morning. Um, and do you remember that video that we saw where they were showing the workers this is what happens when I don't have coffee. My stomach aches. Where they were showing the workers packing up for the night to come back in the morning to recount the boxes, but there's a way that you pack up and you seal it and you put it underneath the table. We saw that video. And then 45 said they were stealing away votes, right? Well, Lady Ruby is so popular in her town that that's what they call her. And that day, she was wearing a shirt that said Lady Ruby. Giuliani looked at the tape, and because she wore her name on her chest, he blasted her individually and said that Lady Ruby and her daughter were stealing away boxes to hide Trump votes. It made their lives a living hell. Mamma Mia, the testimony had me so sad. Like, first of all, it felt very racist to me. Let's just start there. It wasn't just about voting. It felt horrifically racist to me. To me, it felt racist. Let's just start there. And to attack the daughter Shay, that literally works for the voting office, the mother that was helping to count the votes, and the grandmother had nothing to do with it. Marlene, thank you. Marlene's like, it was racist. I agree. It was racist. But when Lady Ruby gave her testimony in her purple hair, which I wish you would have wore the purple hair last night, sweetie, the cutest thing she could have ever done for the world to hear was for her to say, when 45, and I was like, oh, in a government hearing at a deposition, she refused to call him a president. And I was proud of her. I was proud of Lady Ruby. And Shay, I'm so proud of your 10 years of service in the voting department. I'm not remembering which department, but I'm so proud of you too. But your mama brought the house down with her testimony. She brought the house down. She refused to acknowledge that he was a president. Yeah, I think they're in witness protection now. I don't think they're in Georgia anymore. I think they're in witness protection. It was sad because I can just imagine all the ugly things people were saying and how they were being treated. They are some strong women. Oh, yeah, very strong women. So proud of all three of them. The grandmother, who got pulled into the mix, they went to her house and tried to let's see, Mama Mia. Okay, you're still there. And tried to strong arm her and get into her house. But Grammy didn't let them in. Grammy pushed back. Let me tell you something. These women, Grammy was alone in the house. She opened the door because it's an old southern town, right? You open the door in an old southern town. Grammy did not let them in the house. My phone is acting up. Every time somebody says something, they want me to cancel you guys. I'm so sorry. So in any case, oh my goodness. Guys, I think I'm gonna have to stop this phone. I need a new phone. If you get a text message from me, confirm it because it won't be me. My phone is acting crazy. It moves on its own. It just starts moving. It starts deleting apps on its own. Like, did you want to delete this app? I'm like, no. Don't delete anything, crazy ass phone. All right. 3 generations. And Grammy, oh wow. She was upset, but she did not let them in her house. You remember that. She was like, no, no mas. Yeah, check out the hearings from yesterday, and they're at the very, very end. They're at the very end. But I just wanted to tell Lady Ruby that I think you are amazing. I love your testimony. I'm so proud of you. You were the best thing that walked into my life after Juneteenth. And so thank you. And thank you for your testimony. Hey guys, I gotta cut Instagram because it's trying to delete people and I don't want anybody to get deleted or blocked. So it's just easier to cut the feed. Love you guys. Bye. See, you won't even let me end it. Oh my God, how annoying. Sorry, guys. Just gonna put Lady Ruby. Lady Ruby. And come on, just post. All right, so let me just end it that way. So I was so impressed with Lady Ruby, and I just wanted to say that publicly. Lady Ruby. Oh my God. I'm telling you, my phone just starts. You guys don't believe me. But I'm just going to stop it here. You know what? Let me just turn it off. Maybe the battery is ruined. It's been getting heated lately. Maybe it's the battery heating up. I don't know. I know I need a phone. All right. 5 things to know for June 22nd, the primaries, gun laws, January 6th hearings, Ukraine, Bill Cosby. Oh my God. And just so you know, the IRS is finishing up their tax refunds from 2021. It's been taking 6 months. All right, primaries. The primary season continued Tuesday with more elections in Alabama, Georgia, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. In Alabama, Katie Britt, who was endorsed by former President, whatever his name is, became the state's Republican candidate for the Senate. Trump had initially endorsed Mo Brooks, but withdrew that support in March after Brooks made comments urging Trump supporters to move past the 2020 election. In Georgia, two Trump-endorsed House candidates lost their respective primary runoffs. Tuesday's elections also set the matchups for several key House races in Virginia and Georgia and in Washington, D.C. Mayor Bowser won her Democratic primary, is now posed to win a third term. Gun laws. The Senate on Tuesday cast a key vote to advance newly released bipartisan gun safety legislation, a major step toward the bill as lawmakers face pressure to respond to the recent string of mass shootings. The bill still has a number of hurdles, however, in the state that will face two more major votes. First, to break a filibuster, and then on final passage. The vote to break a filibuster could be critical, high-stakes moments for the legislation since it will require 60 votes to advance, which means at least 10 Republicans will need to join Democrats in support. The latest move to advance the bill is the clearest sign yet that it will likely overcome the filibuster. If so, the bill will go on to the final passage vote. The House will then need to take up the measure. January 6th, the House Select Committee investigating the January 6, 2021 insurrection at the U.S. Capitol. U.S. Capitol held its fourth public hearing on Tuesday. Yes. Focusing on then 45 pressure campaign on officials in states like Georgia and Arizona, where the 2020 election results were close. The panel featured testimony from three Republican officials who were all on the receiving end of 45's outreach after the election, and all testified about their willingness. They all testified about their unwillingness to participate in schemes that would undermine the election. Multiple witnesses also told the committee that Trump was personally involved in an effort to put forth slates of fake electors in key battleground states. That was new information. That was new, that they were going to send fake electors. I'm so confused by that. I don't even know how that's possible. But that's what he was going to do, send fake electors. Ukraine. As Russia's war in Ukraine grinds on, Merrick Garland, the Attorney General, said new accountability team will be formed to identify and prosecute anyone who commits war crimes in Ukraine. The team, according to Garland, will be led by the Justice Department best known Nazi hunter Eli Rosenbaum, who helped the department to strip citizenship from or deport accused Nazis in more than 100 cases. Now, I feel like this is a return to, Nazi, I don't know. I feel like we're in the same thing. And I feel like not enough countries are stepping forward to help Ukraine. I don't understand why Ukraine is a country by itself fighting Russia. We can't help it when that beat comes. I don't understand why we have 3 and 4 Americans over there, right? Not troops over there. I don't understand why Poland doesn't have troops over there. I don't understand why. I don't know if Finland has an army, but I just don't understand why they're alone. And the same thing happened with the Nazis, with the Jews. Like, nobody was helping them. And that despicable era lasted for years. For years. I mean, that was in my history books, and nothing, to me, nothing made sense. And I feel like we are repeating history. The only difference is that Russia is obliviating, like just killing, whereas Nazi wanted to capture people to put them in concentration camps to take their skin and make their skin out of lampshades. These are true stories. They wanted to experiment on female body parts. Like Auschwitz. It was just disgusting what happened to those people. But the countries didn't help, and I can't believe we're back in a space of that. I know we're sending billions and billions and billions of dollars over to Ukraine, and I get that. The manpower is needed, and I don't understand why NATO is not there. Forgive me if I'm not getting any of this. Forgive me for my ignorance. Like, call me ignorant. I'm missing the point. And Russia is taking over Ukraine. Like, they have the land. They're in Ukraine. They are taking over sections of Ukraine. So I'm so confused. I don't get it. I don't get that in 2022, this is where we're at. I don't get it. I'm mortified because this is not okay. I don't get it. Just don't get it. I don't know. Kherson has been under Russian control. Kiev has been under Russian control. They lost Mariupol. Like, they've got like 5 cities under Russian control. But there's journalists over there. Make it make sense. There's 2 or 3 Americans over there, and they've either died or they've been captured by the Russians. Make it make sense. There should not be any Americans over there unless there's a whole troop over there of Americans. But there's these volunteer Americans that are, I'm going to go volunteer for the Ukraine. Okay, but I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to work. I'm not sure that's policy. Now we've got Griner and 2 Americans over there. And when you hear them talk, they're like, they committed war crimes. We will not be returning them. I know, Mama Mia. I know. She's still over there. I think she's breaking down too, I think. Oh my gosh, just a lot. It's a lot. And you feel helpless, right? Does anybody feel helpless like me? Oh yeah, no, yeah. We need to go through the list of Hitler hated the gays, interracial marriages. But what did interracial marriages mean to them? Did it mean a Poland and a German? Like, it's all like with them, you don't know. And Brittany Griner is still over there. I know. All right, moving on, guys. I feel helpless. And so let's just talk about it. But I don't know what to do. one individual. What do I do to make a difference? So, L. Williams, I get the language. I understand completely. It was the same bullshit that they pulled when the Nazis were attacking the Germans. They had their reasons back then, too. You guys realize they didn't come in for like 8 years. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't understand. Like, I get their reasoning. It's bullshit. All of it is bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Break the fucking rules. People are dying in the Ukraine. That's all I'm saying. To me, what we are doing to the Ukrainians feels the same way that the police did to the Uvalde kids. Waited. Did you guys hear about the Uvalde kids? I don't even want to talk about that because nobody's going to make me cry today. But so many kids could have been saved. So many kids could have been saved. Do you know that they were inside the building, inside the school, with police gear and automatic weapons drawn, and still stood there? Just stood there. We've got pictures inside now. And stood there. Did nothing as gunshots are going off in 2 classrooms. 111 and 112. Just stood there. How do you live with yourselves, officers? I don't care what your police chief said. I don't care if somebody said to stand down. How do each and every one of you live with yourselves? How do you not have nightmares? How does your neighbors look you in the face and know that you were one of the officers that were there, fully suited, with an untrained gunman? He was untrained. The only thing that bastard had was a gun. That's it. He wasn't tactically trained. Defund the police. Because what... They had a tanker outside the school. They thought it was okay to wait for a motherfucking tanker. What sense is that? None of it makes sense. Like, this is the time when I cry out to God and I'm like, what happened? And I'm not talking to God, but I'm saying, what happened? Where are we as a human being that we totally missed the point with those Uvalde kids? What happened? They tackled the parents. One woman went in, got her own 2 kids, and took out a friend's kid. Like, I don't understand how one woman found her own kids, but I'm so proud of her, and took out a neighbor's kid, one of the kid's best friends. He was like, can I go? She's like, yeah, come with me. I'm just confused, everyone. I'm just confused. I'm confused about Ukraine. And I'm confused about the lack of motherfucking help. Fuck the rules. People are dying. They said the doors were locked. They weren't locked. I thought about that too. I'm like, how are the doors locked? How do you have a school system where the doors are locked? It doesn't, none of it made sense. You're going to have to homeschool. You're going to have different considerations for your children. You're going to have to challenge their income, challenge the state's income. You're going to have to put me in jail because no, my child is not coming into a school system where you don't give a fuck about them. And it's also racist. I did not see any minority, 10% minority. But they are blaming the police chief, who's a minority. Yeah. He's going to get all the blame. Yeah. Although I do think he's an idiot. He's probably one of those minorities that thinks he's white. That's what I'm thinking. He probably doesn't see himself as a minority. But now that he's in this much trouble, they see him as a minority, and they're going to make sure he takes all the blame. I agree, Paris. Even if it was locked, bust the fucking door down. Teachers and parents braver than the police, and they had gear. They were waiting for a key to open a classroom. Nobody turned the lock. Nobody pushed it down to see if it opened. Nobody did like this to see if it was open. I agree. They need to be fired. They need to be put in jail. And Abbott, Texans, he needs to be brought up on charges too. Charge him with something. He is despicable. All right, let's move on. Bill Cosby. A jury in Los Angeles found embattled comedian Bill Cosby liable in a civil case. Did anybody know this was going on? Brought by Judy Huth, Huth, a woman who claimed he sexually assaulted her as a teenager in the 70s. This is so sad. The jury comprised of 8 women and 4 men awarded $500,000 in damages. It has been so many years, she said, reacting to the verdict. Through his lawyers, Cosby, 84, has denied allegations of sexual misconduct since 2005. More than 50 women have come forward to accuse Cosby of sexual assault after being convicted of assault. Cosby served just under 3 years in Pennsylvania State Prison before his conviction was overturned on appeal. He was released from prison in September 2021. I'm happy for her. Biden will call for a 3-month suspension of gas tax. That's only for states that get taxed gas, right? I don't come from a state that, I don't know, I think you pay for gas and then they tax the gas in some states. All right, President Biden will call on Congress in a speech to suspend federal gasoline and diesel taxes until the end of September. All right. Whatever. This just in. Earthquake hits eastern Afghanistan. More than 900 people are feared dead and hundreds are hurt after a magnitude 5.9 earthquake hit eastern Afghanistan today. Very near Pakistan. Some of those homes in Afghanistan, they call them mud homes. I don't know what that means, but they weren't well-built homes, and so it also created a landslide. So let's pray for Afghanistan and their recovery from this earthquake. All right. see this real quick. All right, that is everything. I'm going to go to the post office. I took the active shooter class, and what I learned that the police is present to get the adversary. If you are shot or harmed, you will have to wait for the EMS or your cohorts. This makes no sense. Oh, wow. I took the active shooter class, and what I learned is that the police is present to get the enemy. Okay. But if you are shot or harmed, you will have to wait for the EMS. This makes no sense. Wow. Wow. Well, I'm not taking the active shooter class because I will mess up that class. Blessings, Tracy and Chet. Blessings, MI. Thank you for putting up with me, guys. Got a little emotional, but I'm human. I feel for the kids. I love you all. And I thank you all. And I will see you all. And we'll come back tomorrow where you will see me scorched right here. The sun. No, the sun. No. She hates me. I love you. Take it easy. Bye. Oh, again, if you want a reading with me today, I think I'm coming back home. I haven't really decided yet. I'm trying to figure out. But go ahead and text the number 213-458-7408, and he will let you know immediately what time is your appointment. I do have one at 4 today, so I do have to be back by 4. So I'm open today. Bye, guys.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.